Yeah, no, here, inside. Yeah, top, more. The Congo has been a region that is providing lots of resources to the developed world in order to sustain this development. First it was the rubber, the ivory, slavery, then it was copper, uranium, as we know, for the war, Second World War, and now these materials are mainly rare minerals and metals. So I've been thinking about the practice of mining and how this is similar to that of stone carving. Of course, I'm aware of the differences between the two practices, but if you think about it, both practices are practices of extraction. No. Digli di metterla dove c'è una bottiglia in terra là, cos'è? Ma tu non puoi parlare? And what struck me is the mining business, of course. It's the main business of the region. And I've been trying to reflect how the practice of sculpting and the practice of mining can be compared to each other. Of course, I'm aware of the different conditions in which they happen. But if you think about it, sculpture is a practice of extracting a figure from a block of stone or a shape from a block of stone, and then this sculpture assumes a value within the artistic artwork. And in the mining business, the practice is almost similar. There is an extraction of a mineral, of a resource, that then assumes another value within the financial world. My work for the Biennale is a tribute to the miners of the past, the present and the future. I've noticed here that there is a general tendency to praise the rich and the wealthy who have the economical means to pass their names to future generations by doing grand gestures. But we often forget the invisible ones who are at the bottom of the pyramid and who actually make it possible for us to live in the comforts that we have. So in order to remember them, in order to make their efforts, to avoid to make their efforts futile, we need to register what they have done. We need to commemorate them, and what I'm attempting to do here is, again as a sculptor, trying to extract them somehow from the past in which they have been forgotten, and to give them the attention that they deserve. Lubumbashi has been a very difficult city to adapt to. The reality here is very much different from the one we are used to, specifically because of the violence that I was talking about before. There is a lot of uncertainty, a lot of chaos. It's difficult to get around. But nonetheless, it has been a very interesting experience, especially the residency in Picha, getting in touch with the local artists from here, from Kinshasa, talking to them, the dialogues that we had. It has been a very nice experience. Maybe what